Hi everybody, welcome to this week's video. So this is a bit of a spontaneous photo opportunity today. I've come to a new area just to see what it's like, but I think the weather conditions may be quite nice as well. And I've realized actually for the last month, I've been shooting only with my 50mm prime lens, be that landscape or urban. So I'm just going to talk a little bit more about that today. There's some nice beehives behind me. Now, I really want to take a photo of these, but definitely don't want to get stung. This is where I wish maybe I was using a single lens. However, I think from this distance, I'm perfectly safe. I can see them buzzing around in the background. And I still think even with my 50mm, I managed to get quite a nice shot. Anyway, one of my biggest, best investments for summer photography is this. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I come out and I'm wearing sunglasses, you take the sunglasses off to take the shot when you're doing handheld or even on a tripod. And then you have to think about where to put the sunglasses. I normally tuck them in here and then you bend over and the things fall out, etc. So this is so much easier. To be honest, I was a little bit worried about the kind of old man vibe this may give off, but I think these are trending at the moment. Well, I'd like to think they are anyway. I absolutely love shooting with this 50mm prime. I have to say, there's a couple of things really. Firstly, because actually I really like 50mm as a focal length. But secondly, because I haven't brought out my zoom lens, really making me think about compositions that work with a 50mm. Now, the 24-200 that I had, and you'll notice that I'm saying had, and I'll cover this a little bit later, kind of always felt like getting such a super zoom there was always kind of getting me out of trouble. I could get out jail free card if there wasn't something there. But using a prime, it's really making me think about the composition and looking for things that work. And of course, you can always kind of crop in as well to give different effects using a 50mm prime. So I guess I got myself to blame. There's me talking about sunglasses. And it started to rain, which is fine, actually, because I kind of wanted these cloudier, moodier conditions for today. Don't really want harsh light because obviously, as you know, during the summer, harsh light for landscape is not the greatest. Anyway, as I mentioned, I'm actually without my 24-200mm super zoom lens because I have decided to trade it in for a different lens. Now, I'm not going to talk about why now, but once I get the lens, I'll certainly make a video and I'll tell you the reasons why I decided to swap the lenses. Decided to put my sunglasses back on because make the most of the line here. Anyway, I've also realized that probably this month, you've probably seen me wearing exactly the same polo shirt for every video. Trust me, I do have other polo shirts. There's actually a golf course in this area. And I was just about to say, unfortunately, no golfers, but I've just heard the unmistakable sound of someone teeing off. Now, it's a weekday, so I suspect at weekends, this place will be much busier. I'll see if I can find some photos of golfers to take, perhaps. Now, I've said that, I probably won't find any, but there may be some other possibilities as well. So I think I've actually learned a lot in this last month with only using my prime lens. Now, if you've seen this channel for a reasonable length of time, you know that I often talk about the challenge of photography. I'm definitely not one of these people that likes to find a formula and stick to it month after month, year after year. I really, really love challenging myself. And I'm going to come back to that theme when I do the video on the new lens that I'm getting. I think for me, it really helps me to expand my creativity. And this channel, to be honest, going forward, I'm going to look to do still 2 videos a month, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So I don't want to define myself just as a landscape photographer, an urban, etc. I'm going to do a mix. So there will be something there for the landscape fans. There'll be something there for the urban fans. But again, doing the videos really is for my own creativity. It's great if you guys watch it. It's great if you guys comment and like, etc. But I really just love the creativity that producing videos gives me. Wow, just working on some shots. There's some amazing sky that you can see behind me, I think. And you may be able to make out there's a house there as well, which I've taken several shots of. In fact, I was walking past and the lady has some nice kind of really colourful water cans. And I was having a really nice chat with her, actually, again in English. And I asked her for a photo, which is great, of the water cans, I should say, not of her. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just working on these shots here. The clouds, as I said, it's absolutely amazing. And I'm just waiting around, taking some shots with the sun in, sun out, etc. Actually got quite a nice shot here with the leading line of the road, and there's some buildings, but I'm waiting for the sun to go behind the clouds, because with the sunlight on it, yeah, it doesn't work anywhere near as well. There's some really nice moody clouds as well behind this road, but yeah, I'm going to have to hang around a little bit. The clouds are starting to come over, so I reckon in 2, 3, 4 minutes time, because it is fairly breezy today, I reckon this shot is going to work so much better. But as I said, you know, just hopefully for that combination of the line, the buildings in the background, and the moody clouds. Maybe I'm asking too much. Let's find out whether I actually get what I'm looking for. You guys have probably all stopped watching by now, but for those of you who are here to the bitter end, thank you for watching and see you next time.